the reason why I want to cover test is because it covers so many of the things that I teach you. The first thing I want to draw your attention to are the two moving averages. Look at them. What's the first thing you notice? My God, can you get tighter? It's crazy. That's crazy tightness. Just that right there tells me we're going to get a powerful move. Just that right there. And would you say that they are on, by and large, flattish? To slightly down, which is perfect. I mean, there's no, and the way I want you to look at this, do you have 45-degree angle moving averages? No. So they're more flattish. Don't get too specific with this. Oliver, I've just brought out my geometric tool and it that doesn't give me an equal flat signal. I want you being like that. That's flattish. This is not. So think 45-degree angle is not flat. All right. So we've got this flattish or drifting moving averages. They're really tight apart. So when I grab my Fab 4, it's a really tight one, telling me there's the potential for something nice. And the stock opens here. What position is that? That's the best one. Right under the ceiling. This is the ceiling now. If it was here, it would be the floor, but it's not. It's under. So now it's the ceiling. Now we first move up to the ceiling, or we try to move to the ceiling, and then that green starts to drop. Now there's half of the green there. Now there's three-quarters of the green there. Now there's none of the green there. So you literally at this point did this up and down. And when you break below, boom, it's not a gap and crap. This is revealing a hidden bear 180. And if you this is going inside the bar, you see a hidden bear 180. If you don't go inside the bar, what you have at this point is topping tail bar. Boom. Now I enter somewhere in that area and I'll show you. So I take profits. When I take this profit here, I throw orders up the bar right into the middle again to go short again. There's no way that the cat that dropped from here, there's no way this cat's alive there. The body might bounce off the pavement, but that doesn't mean the cat's alive. See, if the cat's alive, now you're like, holy moly, that cat's alive. But the dead cats don't bounce. They bounce lifelessly. You understand? Lifelessly. I get the first, I don't get the second, but I get the first layer of my new entry here, and it's gone, right? And there is your micro whale, is it not? Boom, boom, boom. That's your micro whale. And my traders will tell you that I was out, that I was with today. Guys, at the end of the day, all we are playing is this. That's all we're looking for. Boom. Sometimes it comes more macro. Sometimes it comes like that. And sometimes it comes really fast. Brief pause like that. That's in essence all we're looking for. And this oftentimes marks the end. So these two plays, here's play 1, and here is play 2. I didn't get the last bar, by the way, guys. Now, always tell you, take this second one and pull it down to under this one. And this is what you got. This is the real length of your trade. So that was worth a nice little 4,800 on both plays combined. Not bad. For two, not bad for 2, 4, 6 minutes. 6 minutes out, done, boom. Look at the narrowness of the moving averages and the narrowness of your Fat 4. And you're opening in such the perfect position. So to me, remember, your most explosive moves are going to happen from narrowness up or down. In this case, it was down. And narrowness, wideness goes back to narrowness, but your best trades come out of narrowness. So we're coming out of narrowness, right? So that's clear. But look at the 5 minute. It's also perfect. And look at the 15 minute. Every time frame was under the 200 and it was tight. So we're under the 200 and we're tight. And even on the 5, you're under the 200. And I quickly look at the daily, and this looks ominous under the 20. It takes me a fraction of a second to see all of that because I have all four windows together, 2, 5 side by side, 15 daily side by side in a perfect little square. It's like that. 2, 5, 15-minute daily. And so that's my command center. It's like I see everything simultaneously. It's not like, let me go to the 5 now. Let me check the 15. Let me check the daily. I see all four window panes simultaneously. There's no checking one after the other. I see it all together. Is it okay to use bar by bar? I mean, once you're away. Yeah, bar by bar is appropriate when you're away. So, for instance, here's your moving average, right? When you are hugging the moving average, you should not be using bar by bar. You should be using big bars. So, these are your big bars. The next big bar is here. But if you start to get away, now, once you have realized, you don't realize right away. You maybe realize here, I'm getting away. Now I'm going under each bar. That's fine. So here's the trick, because this can be somewhat subjective, and I think that's what you're getting at, Ramel, that how do I really know when to apply just the big bar and when to apply bar by bar? What you want to do, whatever moving average is your key moving average now. So for instance, you see how the key moving average is the 8? If your stock stops being parallel, now it's bar by bar. If it remains somewhat parallel, and guys, don't be exact with this. When I say away, it's got to break it like, oh my God, I wouldn't want my train on that rails right there. It's broken. I just think that this is not quite this. It's not stark enough. It's kind of drifting away, but I mean, I want it to really break. I want it to almost be stupid. Otherwise, the big bar by big bar will actually make you more money. You see, the trader who goes to bar by bar too easily is really a trader who's scared. The bar by bar gives the scared trader a feeling of more safety than the big bar by big bar because you gotta wait between big bars. Whereas at the bar by bar, they feel like I'm safer because I'm doing something every bar. But if there is one stop out that is going to knock you out of some of the biggest gains of your life, it's going to be bar by bar. So you want to be really careful when you're choosing that one. It will knock you out of riches. You had better be far away. You had better be moving to Pluto land. Otherwise, big bar moving average combo will make you far more money because it eliminates the noise. And bar by bar is a focus on the noise. There's a right time, but in most cases, no.